Hi everybody, it's the Soap Man and it's time to make some soap. So today's inspiration comes from another soaper here on YouTube. Her channel is called Luna and the Leaf. That's Luna, L-U-N-A, and the Leaf. And if you don't know or haven't been there, I suggest that you go check out her channel because she makes some beautiful soaps. And she made one that inspired me. So I'm going to try to imitate it as closely as possible. One difference is she used a loaf mold. I'm using a slab mold, so it won't be the same. And I don't know what colors she used, but I'm going to try to imitate those as closely as possible. So the base was a dark green, so I'm using Mad Micah's Snake Island, which is a deep bluish green. And to me, that looks like what the base of hers was. And then she had two accents. She had white, which I'm using titanium dioxide, and then another was sort of a coppery look, and I don't know what she used, but I'm using Fire Cider from Nurture Soap because it has sort of a coppery look. And she made her own custom fragrance blend. I'm just going to use up the last of my apple sage from Brambleberry. This is a really good one, and it's kind of a general all-purpose. You can pretty much use that in any design you want. And I think that's it. I will be doing a hanger swirl like she did, so give me a minute to get things set up and we'll get started on this. Alright, so we're ready. I have brought everything to the most basic emulsification I think I can get by with. I have my two accents separated. So the first is titanium dioxide mixed in water. I get this particular TD from Wholesale Supplies Plus. Even though I used to dissolve this in oil, I have found I like water better, and if I use just a very, very small amount with my water reduction, I don't seem to get glycerin river, so I really do prefer the water. And when I stick blend that, it will really brighten it up. And this is our Fireside, which is a beautiful copper. One or just shy of 1 teaspoon should do for that. Let's stir that up and see what we have. Oh, that looks so nice. I love that. And I'm pretty sure that's what she used, or something similar. That aside. And let's get our Snake Island green into our base. And I think probably about 2 level teaspoons should do it. If not, I can always add more. So let's see what we have with this. I think that will be good because when that gels, it will become even more bold, and as it dries and cures, it will become even a little bit darker. So I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm going to stop. And let's give these a quick stick blend and get our fragrance in, because that will first brighten up the white. And now I do believe everything is fully emulsified. When I blend this initially, it's not really a very stable emulsification because I want to have time to be able to work with it. So let's get our fragrance in, and I know I can use up the rest of this. This is actually less than the maximum, so I'm pouring straight from the bottle because I know I can use all of it. Glug, glug, glug. And this fragrance has been a staple for years. So we'll hand stir. And we'll hand stir. And we'll hand stir. Since this fragrance behaves, and this is going to be a fairly fast pour, I'm going to give it a very, very quick hit. Just to kind of help get to the emulsification thickness that I like. So just a very quick one. Oops. All right, let's get this into the mold. As soon as I clean up my mess. So I'm going to start by pouring quite a good bit of the green base in. Actually, not all, but the majority of it. And then I will swirl these in. So let me do my hanger. It's a little thinner than I like for a hanger swirl, but I'm going to be cautious about how many passes. So now I'm going to try and get my green to sort of lay on the top of that and cover some of this up, so I have sort of more of a green top, and those accents will show better on the top of the soap. I was actually going to do a gold mica paint, and I love the look of that on a dark soap, but it just is so messy. And I know just when I touch it, I end up with gold on me, and I'm thinking, I don't think I'd want to bathe with that. So as much as I love the way it looks, when it actually gets down to it, I don't think it's the best choice, in my opinion, for bathing. So now, let's get the rest of our accents on top. And they're still somewhat fluid. do the figure 8 infinity swirl like I usually do. And I think that's pretty darn close on the color palette that she had. So I am pretty happy with this so far. And like I say, when that gels, it will get a little bit darker, and then as it sits in the air and cures, it'll get even darker yet. So that's what I have for today. And what I'm seeing so far, really pleased with it. So I'll see you all tomorrow for the cut. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you tomorrow. Okay, we're back to cut our soap, and overall I'm pretty pleased with it. Nice top. Nice, slick, shiny glass-like sides. One thing, I was hoping for a darker green, but also I had that issue last week. If you'll remember last week when I cut into the ultramarine blue, it was a really light blue, and after a couple of days it darkened up to the beautiful deep blue that I like, and that's why I love that gold mica paint on top of the dark soap. But this turned to the dark blue than I was hoping, so maybe this will turn to the dark green, and then maybe I should have put more mica in, who knows. Other than that, I think I'm pretty happy with this. And let's see what the inside looks like. And I got a little impatient. I'm off work today. It's only been 13 hours, but this popped out of the mold just like it had been 2 or 3 days. It's definitely ready to cut even after just 13 hours. Yeah. All right. But I do think, other than this green being a little darker, this is very, very close to her color palette. So this is one I would definitely do again, but I'd probably put an extra teaspoon of the dark green in. Oh yeah, very nice. Very nice. And this apple sage fragrance just smells fantastic. And like I say, I've used it for years. It really holds up very, very well in your CP soap. I love it. Now, as I'm getting into the center of the log, I can tell that this is darker. Of course, that's in the center where the most heat was. So it got a hotter gel, although this should have definitely fully gelled. But it looks like the inside is a little bit closer to the color than I wanted. So I will finish these off camera, but I'm really happy with these. And like I say, the inside is actually a little closer to that deep green that I was hoping for. So really happy with these. And I just want to offer a big shout out and a big thanks to Luna and the Leaf for the idea for the color palette. And that's what I have for this week. I'll see you next week. As always, stay safe, take good care of yourselves, and be blessed. Thanks, everybody. Bye.